Hey, future AP Econ students, how are you doing tonight? I'm Mr. McMillan coming to you live from, well, my front room. I made this short video with a PowerPoint included to help answer any questions you might have. But just in case you have other questions, we will have a live meet on Thursday the 21st between 12 and 1 o'clock. You'll be able to get the link from my um, Google Classroom page, which of course I'll give you the code at the end of this presentation. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Ready. All right, as we all know, guys, online learning has its challenges. And AP classes also have their challenges, but I'm here to guide you through it and make it easy and fun and educational and life learning as possible. So remember, this is AP macroeconomics. Here we are going to teach you all about your choices. So choose wisely this year. Are you going to be rolling in the dough, getting that 5 on the AP test at the end of the year? Or are you going to be constantly fighting to just make ends meet? I'm here to help you make decisions and learn so that ends won't always have to meet, so that you can be above the fray, as they say. There you go, rhymes. All right, next. What's Econ cover? That's pretty simple, guys. Choices and their effects. There is no free choice in the world, okay? So whether you decide to study hard or study very little, whether you want to go to a four-year university or you want to go to a trade school or a military, everything in life has a choice, all right? And of course, everybody thinks, oh, it's all about money. Not necessarily. It does involve money, and my class does have all kinds of investment strategies and ideas to increase your bottom line, or shall we say your bank account in the future. But AP economics is all about large view choices. There's micro and there's macro, all right? So macro looks at kind of like the forest and not just one tree. They look at investing and spending and banking and policies and markets and models, governmentally large, all right? So that's what it's about. And of course, you're going to get more stuff like stock market, small business, and so much more that I don't have the time to mention all right? Now, second question, are you a hard teacher? No, not really, all right? I'm a pretty easy going laid back kind of teacher. The only people that have a problem with me and say, oh, Mr. McMillan's a hard teacher, is people who don't take those baby steps, all right? Baby steps are key in success in my class, all right? You take one step, you do one assignment, then you do the next. You don't miss assignments. If you have to miss class, well, you need to make it up. You need to take that baby step so that you can get all the way across the, curriculum, and at the very end, get a 5 on that AP test. Next question, how much homework is involved? Well, if you're like Homer, it's going to seem like a lot, but it's not really. You're going to get a packet at the start of each unit, and these packets are going to include evidence for the modules, and of course, just worksheets that we're going to be showing you guided practice in class. You're going to be looking at current event videos for economics, like, we just received a $2 trillion stimulus package by the government, and now they're talking about 3 trillion more. All right, what will that do to our economy in the world? All right, we'll look at investing strategies. You'll watch videos and TV shows like Mad Money, etc. All right, so don't be that person who disappears when homework shows up. Reading, everybody else wants to know about the reading. Textbook reading when needed, but it's not super heavy because textbooks for economics can be very thick and cumbersome. All right, this is more about us doing hands-on stuff. You're going to read current events and newspaper articles. All right, you're going to receive financial literacy. If you want to succeed in this world, you have to read. All right, plain and simple, short and sweet. If you want to be a success, you have to read and you have to apply yourself. So speaking about reading, your summer project is going to be reading a book, and we'll get to that here shortly. Next question, what's in-class learning like? Well, it's awesome, of course. What other thing to say about it but awesome? but you will see lots of hands-on guided practice. All right. I am not here to hurt your grade. I'm here to help your grade. If you don't get something, I want you, yeah, I like that GIF. I want you to be able to show up during my tutoring hours and get that help you need if we didn't get it answered in class. We're going to be doing group projects, through Google Doc sharing and all that other stuff. We are going to be working together as much as possible because being isolated is no fun. We need to stay together combined as a group. We're also, don't forget, we are preparing for an AP test. So our focus will be, let's get a 5. Let's pay attention to our information. Let's study. Let's prepare. All right. Well, this year's AP macro test is online. Right now, things are gearing up for the new year, looking like it's going to be online in the fall and maybe, cross our fingers, in live person at school in the spring. But right now, we don't know. We're expecting the best and we're preparing for the worst. All right. Now, what's your grade scale like? The only thing different than other teachers is when we get down to the F at 59.9%, that is an F. Guys, I do not round up. You are AP students. I expect a lot from you because you are smarter than the average bear. All right. So just like, I'm not going to go through A, B, C, D. Sorry. That's one of my pet peeves. But needless to say, I don't do D minuses. So just be aware of that. You have to earn your passing grade, which is the 60%. Also, I weight my categories. So we're looking at summative tests. We're looking at 20% for the FRQs and quizzes, in the module. We're looking at 20% on the projects, 15% on the homework packet / notes, and of course 10% for participation, which includes attendance, where you contribute to the discussion. Because if you're not there to contribute to the discussion, you're not participating. All right. Number 6, my expectations of you. I expect you to practice time management, guys. Let's face it. If we're at home, there are distractions. Let's face it. And we're at home and everyone's like, yay, class in our pajamas. Teachers are there too, trust me. But this isn't my normal shirt. I typically wear a muscle shirt. But, practice time management. Don't get lazy. All right. Next, stay organized. So often with a digital world or even in physical world, we don't stay organized. As you see, our president likes to stay organized with all his stuff. So make sure you keep your information organized. Don't procrastinate. Certain teachers, maybe me, maybe Mr. Vicente, I don't know. We're really good at procrastinating, guys. But again, also, let's think about distracting others. I expect you not to distract each other. Because let's face it, being at home, you got the chat bar, you got all these other social medias at your fingertips, and you got a teacher on the other side of a computer. I get it. There are a plethora of opportunities to be distracted. We are to press on to not be distracted, guys. And last but not least, and I know you said, hey, hold on, there was only 6 before. Now there's 7. I added a 7th one. What can I say? Do you allow test corrections or give extra credit? And to quote our last president, oh yeah, all right, I'm here to help you, not hurt you, all right? I'm not looking to hand out extra credit like it's free candy, but I do give you chances to improve your grade, but you're gonna earn it, all right? Now, our Google Classroom code, as you can see on the board, so go ahead and pause the screen right now. Go on to Google Classroom, join a class. You'll be joining my class. The code for the live Google Meet is on that Google Classroom. And again, it's going to happen this coming Thursday, the 21st, between 12 and 1. Drop in, say hi, introduce yourself. Tell me how awesome you think I am. And you don't have to spend very much time. If all the answers are answered on this FAQ, awesome. But if you got any other questions, show up and ask them. All right, I look forward to seeing you then. And let's talk about the summer project. Summer project. all right, is you are going to be reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. He is a trainer of millionaires. This guy gives you the insight of how he viewed money. All right. He had one rich dad and had one poor dad. One of the dads was his best friend, Mike. All right. When you write this report must consist of what the author learned about money, all right, and how you can apply it to your own personal life. Now, most of my students that are successfully written the report broke their book report down into chapters and explained what he learned about money in each chapter and what it meant to them, what they could see for their life. I do have 90 copies. If there is anybody needing a copy, I'll be more than happy to set up a borrow date and show up at school and you can pick up a copy. Again, I only have 90 copies. The QR reader code thing you got there to the bottom left, that is to Amazon.com. You can go ahead and stop the video, scan it. The used book is like $5. All right. So you don't necessarily have to show up and borrow a copy of the book from me. You can just get it for yourself. It's an excellent book. You'll want to keep it. You'll want others to read it. It's that awesome. All right. That is my video. I look forward to, there we go. I look forward to seeing you in the future. And again, if you have any questions, let me hear them. I'll see you on Thursday. Have a good day.